Welcome to the Embassy of Mike Graham. It's time for my heaven and my hell. Bye-bye Corbyn. Apparently Jeremy Corbyn isn't welcome in the Labour Party anymore. Sir Keir Starmer, who used to be his big mate, apparently doesn't like him. He says he didn't do enough about the anti-Semitism problem. Of course, here's what Jeremy Corbyn would say. Jeremy Corbyn would say, but I'm a very good local Labour MP for Islington North, and I deserve to stand in the Labour Party. His best mate, John McDonnell, said it's very unfair on Jeremy Corbyn because Sir Keir Starmer has said he cannot stand at the next election as a Labour candidate. But the big question is he actually going to stand as an independent? And is he really as popular as he says he is? Because if he isn't, he's going to lose. So I would say that, to me, no Jeremy Corbyn in Parliament is heaven. Low traffic neighbourhoods. There's something going very wrong in this country. Apparently, if you drive a car, people hate you. They don't want you anywhere near where they live. They don't want you going anywhere near any of the towns where you want to go shopping. And they certainly don't want you parking anywhere because there's red routes everywhere. But lately, there's been a bit of revulsion about it all and a bit of a revolution. Up in Rochdale, for example, some people set fire to the first day's blockages when they set up these low traffic neighbourhoods. What they do is they take a little sort of box of wood, put some earth in it, put some plants in it and stick it across the road so you can't get past. Well, up in Rochdale, they said, no thanks very much indeed. They set fire to them. Surely we've all got a right. We pay road tax. We pay, of course, for lots and lots of different things on fuel. We pay for all manner of things that finance the government. But apparently, these do-gooders are saying, don't drive anywhere near our house. Well, I've got a message for you. The people are upset. The people are revolting. And I'm not recommending that you damage anything. I'm not recommending that you hurt anybody. But if you want to completely ignore these ridiculous blockages for stopping you going on your way, I think you should do it and join the revolution. Motorists are us. So for me, that's heaven. Seven bins for seven brothers. Let's face it, recycling is a joke. Nobody really does it properly, right? You put all of your stuff in different little bins and you put all of your things separated. You get plastic, you get glass, you get garden waste, you get food waste, you get, what else do you get? Tins. I mean, basically, government now is saying you might need to have 7 different bins to recycle all of your stuff. Plus, you might have one for rubbish as well. So that'd be 8 bins, wouldn't it? I mean, how much room do they think people have got inside their houses? Also, have you seen the streets of any city in this country? If you've got more than 3 recycling bins, you have got absolutely no room to walk. You can't push a pram down the road. You can't cycle anywhere. I mean, it's an absolute nightmare. We don't want it. It's hell. Living to a ripe old age. There's been a study that says if you were born in 1970, you might live for 140 years. Now, on a quick calculator, that means you could be alive in 2110. Would you really want to live for 140 years? I mean, most people would be quite happy to get to 70 or 80. I don't know what happened in 1970 to give people this amazing hope for the future. Unfortunately, it's a bit late for me because I was born a bit before that. But I mean, I wouldn't want to live for 140 years. I'll be very happy if I pass away somewhere in my 80s. 140 would be an absolute nightmare. That would be hell. Cheese for Easter? Everybody knows that you have to buy an Easter egg at least once before Easter, even if you eat it just by yourself. But now somebody's come up with another idea, and they haven't been smart enough to call it Cheester, but apparently Easter eggs are now being sold that are made out of cheese. I'm not sure that's a great idea. I don't think that's very healthy. Cheese is very nice, but I don't think it's particularly good for you. I think if somebody gave me a cheese Easter egg, I'd probably throw it at them. So that's not heaven for me, that's definitely hell. Boffins don't like being called boffins. How many times a day do you think you use the word boffin? I don't use it very much, but apparently boffins don't like it. So if you call scientists boffins, they think you're being a bit derogatory about what they do for a living. You know what they said during COVID, follow the science, and then it turned out there wasn't any science. It turned out that actually it wasn't so much science as a bit of a projection from a model. So if boffins are upset by being called boffins, I'd say that's my heaven. That's it for my heaven and hell on the Embassy of Mike Graham. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to it. We'll see you next time.